Hey, welcome back, where we are so close to throwing some color on our S10K. Now, if you're just joining us so far today, we've done some low buck rust repair, we've primered the bodywork without using the spray gun, and now we're ready to prep it, paint it, and put it all back together.
That's right. So now we can finish these panels, which starts with blocking the primer. That's the last stage of your bodywork, and it gives you one more chance to check your work. You want to choose a block that fits your panel and the size of your repair. This Durablock is going to be just about perfect. Now, Paul's been using a dry guide coat that's going to show me where the high and low spots are. It gets sanded off the high spots and stays in the low spots, and will reveal any deep scratches that might have gotten left behind. Now I'm using 220 grit here, which is aggressive enough to level my primer surface around, but it's not so aggressive that I'm going to have to reprime to sand for final paint.
Kev's using a cross-blocking technique, or an X pattern, to evenly block the panels. You don't want to use too much pressure here. Just let the sandpaper do the work.
And once your guide coat's gone, you're ready to move on to the next step.
Then clean your truck with a wax and grease remover, because after an engine swap like ours, you don't want to contaminate your paint by leaving engine fluids on the sheet metal.
We're going to scuff the finish so we can paint the truck from the belt line down. Now we can finally start finishing the sanding process. I'm using 600 grit paper on a DA sander, and I'm just hitting the flat spots. With the flat parts of the panel sanded with 600, now we're going to use a scuffing pad inside this crevice. You don't want to use a DA because it's flat and it can't conform. These, you can bend them around and put them inside the gullies and the gaps. Now, we're not painting the whole truck. We've said all along our paint's in decent shape, but we've got to cover up our primer spots. So we're going to save a little cash by two-toning it here at the belt line. Now, what I'm using here is 1500, and that's going to give me enough tooth for my paint to stick, but it's going to leave me some freedom to lay my line wherever I want to and have a little fun with it.
All right, now that we've wiped it all down again, got all the dust off, it's time to mask it up. We've seen a lot of these S10s split at the belt line, and it looks good, but we're going to go a little further, and Kev's going to do something really cool.
We waited till Lou and the guys left the muscle car shop, then we snuck into their booth to shoot our truck. You want to choose your colors before you get to the paint booth. I did a spray out of silver and pewter. Both colors will look good, but we're going to stay with the silver because it's going to match our wheels real well. My first coat is a clear base coat. This will act as a sealer and fill in any scratches that might show through the color. After about 5 minutes of flash time, we're ready for color.
Watch Kevin's technique. He's using a 50% overlap on each pass down the truck. This makes sure that the metallic color is even and streak-free.
This color would take about 3 coats to cover completely. And then I'll lay down some color on our cowl hood.